What's good, guys? It's JB Trades today, and we're gonna do a little daily recap and just like we'll talk a little bit further about like what's next, right? So let's get into it. So today there was news. Today there was just two news at 10. Some tech and yes, yeah. So news at 10, right? So as you see right here, it was an amazing trade. A trade that made me up 2,300. And that really means is I completed it. I completed what my goal was for the summer. A 1K payout. Wait, it was originally not this. If it was, that would have been like 3,200, but it was right here. Right. Let's get into it and let's talk a little bit further. Right. And so as in market open and then just New York pre-market and all that. Let's full screen this. Right. And so as you see, this was at 7 to open. It was S&P divergence. There like for some reason I chose to market from here. You can market from here. I did it because of 1 hour. You see, 1 hour. And the lagging was NQ. Right? And then the leading was ES. And so I was bearish, right? There was a lot of low resistant liquidities on the low. And I was like, as you see, an Asian in London. There was no manipulation, there was no reversal. So it just kept going up. And so look, in market open, there was a New York fake out. These big candles, two big candles, went up, and then look, it went up, swept this London high. There was only London highs. ES didn't. S&P divergence, right? And then as you see right here, there's a small fair value gap. Let's take that down and then and so this right here, this is an order block, a bearish order block because it swept liquidity and then later had an exponential move down to a break of structure. And there was a fair value gap that was created. So as you see right here, there were two candles that wicked not only the order block, but the fair value gap. And I was not thinking about this break of structure yet because as you see right here, because what it did was SMT that defines a trend, inverse fair value gap, right? I was focused on NQ because I was like, NQ is the move right now. And so it filled, let's go to 1 minute. It filled the fair value gap, it filled the breaker block, and then my confluence is when it hits those continuation confluences, I am going to convert to the 1 minute to find an inverse fair value gap or break of structure. Why? Because when you see it was going up to this to fill, it broke structure right here. Let me mark it for y'all. Right there. It broke structure to the upside, right? And then there was an inverse fair value gap. And the news was at 10, and it was not really that bad. I thought it was gonna like some crazy. It wasn't, luckily. And so after this inverse fair value gap, I entered off here, and then it started going up, down, all that BS, right? I was risking, it was a 1 to 3, risk to reward. I was gonna make this my full take profit, but I'm taking this. This is incredible. 1 to 3, right? That is insane. And so it was a little slow at the beginning. It was really slow in the beginning, and I won't even lie, I was a little scared. Why? Because this was my first take profits, which hit, and then later started going up. And as you see, it went up right here, and I was like, "Oh my, is this a good trade?" Out of my head, I switched to my brain like, this is a good trade. This is a good trade." And so when it started to go down, I put my stop loss like right here. I just put it down a little bit, and then When it started going down, I put it to break even. I put it my take profit to Asian lows, which fully took in. This I consider this an A plus setup. And so what it gave me, my daily bias was there. There was an SMT divergence that was bearish, right? And then there was a New York fake out, and then which happened to create an order block, and then a fair value gap. And just throw it on there, 5 minute inverse fair value gap, right? And then a break of structure, see on the 1 minute. I found the inverse, entered, and made a beautiful trade, right? And so tomorrow I'm not gonna be trading. I mean, I took a wonderful trade today. Why would I go take one tomorrow? As you see right here, this does not look promising. I'm probably just gonna personal lock myself out. And just to show y'all, that's the total. It was this one right here. That's how much I made. And so had ups and downs. There was some greedy days, but this really put me up. And what's next? Right? What's next? I accomplished. I didn't accomplish. I hit a goal of a 1K payout. And so what is the next move? My next move is to expand my YouTube. My next move is to make a $10,000 or more in a month. That's my goal. Because as soon as that gets hit, I'm raising the stakes. Because that's proving to myself. I just proved myself. I'm pretty sure this is 20 episodes. I proved myself that trading is real. That trading, if you really put a dedication, I recently started putting so much work in. And just because I hit my goal, I'm not gonna stop now. I'm gonna back test more today. I'm gonna study more today. Every day I'm studying, every day I'm gonna put more work in. It's just proved to me that if I really want to keep going, the sky's the limit. The sky's the limit. I could be at Miami, make hitting crazy trades. I can be traveling, hitting crazy trades. This shows me that I am capable of anything. And this could prove to you because I'm a senior now. There's so many people like start now, start young, like start now, start something. If you're seeing this, like seeing like, oh, this kid's not gonna make it, you just want to watch me, just like, bro, shut the fuck up and lock the fuck in. That's something I really had to put in my head. I was doom scrolling, lusting, all of that BS, bro. And I told myself like I'm quitting that. I deleted Instagram, I deleted TikTok at January 2025. Haven't downloaded once in my life. Maybe I did download Instagram recently today because I got tagged, but I deleted it again. Because what that did, it just created me a short time span. Just keep doom scrolling, wasting my time. Time is the most precious thing ever. You will never go back in time. You will never go back in time. And so if you realize, look at this. This trade took me an hour. This is 2,300. I work in Best Buy. I make $18 an hour. Someone makes like $75 an hour, and I just made what their 40-hour work would be in one day, in 1 hour. And you know what that felt to me? That felt nothing. That felt like I did nothing. It just felt like I just picked up the pieces, pressed the sell button, put my stop loss, put my take profit, and look at that. This is not luck. This is dedication and hard work. Yeah, you could say a little luck, but one thing I really liked when someone said was 1% every day until you get lucky to get that 300, 400%. But you're still applying that pressure. You're still putting that work in. You're still beating the charts every day. You're still focused every day. You're putting everything every day. You're consistent every day. Consistency is key. 110%. 110%. I won't even lie. Consistency is key. And one other saying that I realized it's not the money you make, it's the money you keep. right? In trading, that's a big part. Like, let's say I had another great trading day. It was 2100. Next day, lost almost all of it. Right. And what I do need to improve more to see myself be very profitable and very successful in this is really the mental wise. Like the strategy is there. Of course, I can sharpen it a little bit more. Of course, make it even more better. Maybe add a couple confidence, probably not, but just sharpen and make it like flow, just flow, like incredible. It's really just about FOMO. Like I improved a lot in FOMO. I don't think I'll FOMO, but I'll say greed. I think that's the biggest part of it, greed, right? And patience too. Today I want to be a lie. It was be honest, it was like my first trade, like a trade like entered after I think it was like 9 days. Right, 9 days. I was like a little shaky, heart beating. I'm like, is this a good trade? But like I shut my brain off. I'm like, this is the good trade. Even A+ setups is gonna fail, but I put it to myself, you entered off of an A+ setup. So hush your mouth and go do something if you like. That's what I did. I started panicking a little bit. I went outside. Took a little breath of air, ate a little bit, right? Hydrated myself, came back, was calm. I'm not like panicking like a little bitch, no, but just like goosebumps, you can say, right? And for the goal now, it's really gonna be consistency, profitability, right? I don't care about the money wise, of course, profitability, consistency. It's just I want to be having a more win rate than loss rate, right? Another goal that I want to have is to reach 5,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be posting this. I'm gonna be posting your consistent. I really hope y'all enjoy these videos. You know, like I'm very thankful that I just like fuck it. I'm gonna go make a video. I'm so thankful for that, and I'm thankful for all y'all just watching me for my journey. Right, a lot more to go. A lot more to go, and a lot more to learn. Every day is something new. 110%. And one thing I could say, of course, I love saying be that 1%, but what I could say too is believe in yourself and make the other noise quiet. You reap what you sow. That's in the Bible. You reap what you sow. Let that sink in your head. After I heard that and implemented that and plugged that in my brain, just like a cycle, it really woke me up. It's like, do you actually want to take this serious or you don't? And I want to make this my full-time job. I want to get out of this shitty job. Fucking Best Buy. 110%. I want to retire my parents. I want to buy my dad a Rolex. I want to pay off all their debt. I want to move out and be around better people, people that have the same goal as me or better than me. I'm in a small town, small city in Massachusetts. It's just so much to process right now. Like I don't even I like it doesn't even like play in my head. Like I passed the fund in 8 days, and then in 11 days I get that $1,000 payout. 11 days of trading. Seeing the video, it's incredible. It really is. Like it gets emotional sometimes, right? But my goal and what I'm gonna be doing, and of course I'm gonna be investing the money I'm gonna get, and then I'm gonna get another funded. I'm gonna start copy trading to get more, you know, and then my goal senior year, my whole senior year, is to make $10,000 a month or more, right? and hit for a senior year at least 1,000 subscribers or more. That'll be awesome. But I know I will, and I'm gonna keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. But I'm gonna leave it off right here, guys. Amazing day, amazing week, amazing month. Everything glory to God, 110%. But I'm thankful for y'all. I hope y'all really enjoy. Thank you for watching everything with my video, my journey. I'm gonna keep going. Don't worry. Sorry if it sounds like I'm no longer gonna post, but I am almost every day, almost every day. But I'm gonna leave it y'all right here. I hope y'all like this video. Please subscribe, hit that like button, comment what you like, or comment like, yo, you inspire me. Comment anything, keep it going. Like 2 days ago or 2 videos ago, like I think I got the most comments. That was like amazing. I don't know why, but I was so happy, right? But I hope y'all enjoy this journey. Keep it tuned. This is JB Trades, and I'm out. Take it easy. Much love.